guys, Alicia here. Welcome back to my channel, Life According to Alicia. Now, it's been a while since I've been here talking to you guys, and I've kind of randomly just uploaded videos the past 2-3 years. I don't even know how long it's been I've been on YouTube. I've always loved YouTube, but I've struggled to post consistently because I am a perfectionist. And because honestly, I was still figuring out what my passion was, what my purpose was, and what I wanted to speak about. So every once in a while, occasionally I'd upload a video because it just was itching at my soul. I knew I needed to make a video. But now I'm at this point in my life where I've gone through such a transformation in figuring out who I am as a person, what I want out of life, what my goals are. And it's just a very exciting time. And I never want to say I've overcome it because I feel like it's something you always struggle with a little bit and you have to be reminded of, but perfectionism and people pleasing. And so this is a new era for this YouTube channel. I'm going to be talking about what I've struggled with when it has come to those things, people pleasing, perfectionism, but also my channel is going to be talking about a lot of things. And I've struggled because people always say you need to have a niche, right? You need to figure out what it is you want, but that really stopped me from beginning. And you know what I figured out? My niche is kind of a lot of things that are just encompassing my life, which I feel like is a blessing, will be a blessing to a lot of people as they hear my struggles and my journey. And so, you know what? I just said, I think it's going to be okay. Who needs one topic to talk about? I don't think that's necessarily true. I feel like this channel is going to be a lot more beneficial when I talk about all of the things that I struggle with, I deal with, life, advice, and so forth. And with that being said, let's talk about some of the things I will be talking about on this channel. For those who don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name's Alicia Marks. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm 25 years old, and I am a self-love coach. I am a motivational speaker. I am a YouTuber. I'm a body positive activist, and I love speaking to you ladies especially, but also I feel like my videos will help a lot of men as well. And just talking to you about figuring out what your purpose is in life, your passion, and feeling confident enough to live that way without the stress of everybody else's opinion. A little bit of a background on me. I am LDS. I grew up in and out of the Mormon church with family. So I would occasionally go to church at my grandparents' house. And so it was kind of a small part of my life, but it's become a bigger part of my life. Like I went and I served a mission trip. I went to BYU, Idaho. That is where I got my bachelor's degree in communications. And so the LDS faith and those people are a big part of the audience that I speak to. You probably are, you might be LDS. And with that being said, so there's a lot of topics in that area I want to talk about. There's so many amazing things I've learned in my journey in the LDS church. And there are also a lot of things that I had to unlearn and work through to be able to be confident in who I am as a person. And to overcome just really the perfectionism and trying to please people and trying to be what I thought people wanted me to be, okay? So we have that one area that will be talked about on my channel. Another area that will be talked about on my channel is growing up biracial. I think that is a very important topic to talk about, especially with everything going on in the world. And it's a big part of my story and who I am as an individual. My mom is white, my dad is black, and I grew up in these two worlds that were very different. And it was really hard to find my identity in those things. And it was hard also adding that to go into predominantly white church majority of my life and a white school and just feeling like I could be me, right? And so I will discuss topics about that as well. Another thing I will discuss is body positivity, being a plus size woman in the world in general, and loving and accepting yourself. Rather that goes into dating, relationships, and just showing up as your best self. How that affected me at a religious school and not being around a lot of other people that looked like me size-wise, color-wise, background-wise, and then how I just choose to show up as me every day in a world that is not built or made for people that look like me. Rather that's being plus size, or if that's being black, or if that's being black and white, if that's being LDS. There's a lot of, or if that's just being a woman, there's a lot of experiences that I have had because of who I am, what I look like, and, you know, where I'm from. And so I feel like these experiences are really important to talk about. And I think it would be selfish for me not to talk about them, honestly. I've had a lot of people message me and ask me about how I've gone through and dealt with things and how I'm able to be who I am and be confident with all of those factors. With that being said, I am a certified self-love coach. I work with women one-on-one, group program, creating coursework, and I'm in the process of creating coursework too for women who want to learn to love their body, learn to love their life, and step into who they are. So I may also be talking about goal setting. I may be talking about healing, and kind of figuring out who you are, what your passion is, and living shamelessly. And then I also speak about those things on stage and travel and speak virtual events and so forth. I also have this beautiful, crazy curly hair. So if you ever want to know about that or anything, I'll be on here doing videos, fashion, clothing, showing off my beautiful curvy body. Rather it's in Fashion Nova fits, Shein fits. That's how I say it. I don't know if that's the proper way. Shein. Savage X Fenty, trying on some of the lingerie, outfits, bra, underwear I got from there, because that is part of me showing up shamelessly as I am, okay? I'm really excited for this journey because for so long I felt like I had to fit into one of those categories to be able to speak to you, to be able to be heard and to be listened to. And I've just realized I've been putting myself in a box, and I'm sure you probably can relate to that. I'm sure the world has tried to put you in a box many times in your life. And so we're going to break through that box. We're going to get through that box, and we're going to grow and thrive in our authentic, amazing, badass version of ourselves. So if any of that resonates with you, if you want to be here on this journey, as we walk through all the things I just talked about, I would love to have you here with me. I would love for you to comment. Let me know what type of videos you want, like what resonated with you from what I said. Like, what would you like me to elaborate more on? Because I'm here for you guys. I'm also going to be I'm here for me too. So sometimes this is like, have you guys ever heard of talk therapy? If you haven't, and this may be your form of therapy, but that is for me for sure. Like, talking things through helps me process them. So this is like a place for me to do that as well. So hopefully I can serve you in that process. If you feel like anything in this video was helpful, or you feel like there's somebody in your life that needs to hear this, share this video, like this video, turn on your notifications so you know whenever I post. And I'm really excited just to create a community of like-minded people here who want to break out of boxes, who want to break out of stereotypes, who just want to be free and just live as themselves and love themselves and do you. Really, just do you. So if you want to be here on this journey with me, like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and let's party. Let's party, y'all.